Welcome to the Japan Game Junk podcast. I'm so happy and thankful that you're here.
And hello there, welcome back to Japan Game Junk. Bit of a cold today for some reason, but let's go ahead and get through these visits. So, did want to tell you a little bit about some stores visited very recently for more retro game funness, fun things. This time starting off with the one in, this is in Koganei City in Tokyo. This is the Hana Koganei store, hard off and off house, of course talking about the hard off store. Things that were of note here. First of all, a fairly rare system/TV, a CRT monitor with built-in Super Famicom system. This is the Sharp 14G-SF1. And it's working and looks a little bit, well used, but otherwise in good condition. And it was being sold for 300,000 yen, wowzers. But for this kind of equipment, you're going to be hard pressed to find it anywhere else. Also, for what's this here? For the MSX, there's a game called what's this? Oh yes, that's right, that's why I got it. Not Disneyland, but Disneyland. Disneyland. And it's some weird adventure game for your MSX. Complete in box for 5,000 yen, which I guess is not a bad price, although can't say I'd want to play it. For the GameCube, 7,000 yen for Phantasy Star Online, which includes the modem that plugs into your GameCube. I do understand that if you have the modem for the GameCube, even now, you can do some stuff with it with hackers or tunnelers or whatever. And so yeah, it might be worth to have it. I do have one of these myself, but I've never actually used it. But yeah, Phantasy Star Online. Wait, this is, what did I say? That's 2? It's kind of covering it up. No, episode, that's right, episode 1 and 2. So you got both of the Phantasy Star episodes from Dreamcast on one disc for GameCube, with the broadband adapter included. Flappy, complete for the MSX, 8,000 yen. It's got a fun box. Family Challenge Wii. This is a Wii kind of exercise game, including the mat. You know, the big mat? You know, the mat? The mat, and you're gonna jump on the mat, the dance mat or the running mat. Yeah, that was only 1,200 yen. So if you need to have the mat, the dance mat, the training mat for your Wii to go along with your software, there you go, 1,200 yen. Other things that were of some note, I would guess here. So for some reason now, the Puzzle Bobble 64, which I thought was kind of cheap, was being sold in the showcase, game only, for 3,000 yen. Seems like that's kind of a high price for that. But there were quite a few things in the showcase that were cheaper, including for 1,500 yen, about every single game, not Game Boy, DS and 3DS game of Pokemon was there. And also, for only 1,500 yen for the Switch, this is the software only, not the game case or whatever, but yeah, it's a very, very faded label on this as well, so it's probably junk and that's why it's cheap. 1,500 yen for the Civilization 6 game for the Nintendo Switch. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the Famicom, 20,000 yen boxed, wow, that's a lot. And Os Tatakai Oendan, popular rhythm game for the DS, complete, 4,000 yen. Surprised to see that price. There was a working PC engine that was 5,000 yen, which is kind of cheap for it, but it's incredibly yellow. It's a very, very old, dirty system. And for even more money than that, for 6,000 yen. My apologies, 9,000 yen. Looking at it now. Dynamite Deca, so Dynamite Cop for the PlayStation 2. So this is a remake or an updated version that was originally on the Sega Saturn. But yeah, quite a bit to see at this store. It's an okay store. It's luckily though, for people who don't like stairs, the hard off here is actually on the first floor. Usually the off house is on the first floor and the hard off is on the second floor. But here, easy walk in, see all your stuff that's interesting, and walk right out. I ended up purchasing quite a bit of this. I ended up purchasing quite a bit on that day, but nothing so interesting. Stuff that's always cheap, but I had a coupon. Anyway, that's enough talking about that. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you.